Hey, welcome to Musicians Forced Podcast. I'm Mikey. This is Brandon.
Yo.
And Hugh is doing movie magic behind the camera.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Now, this is a whispery version of the podcast.
We have to be quiet because we're in an Airbnb.
We're in an Airbnb in St. Louis.
They said be quiet after 10, and it's like midnight.
Is it midnight?
It's
midnight, you guys.
We have to be quiet.
It's Musicians Forced Podcast. I'm Mikey. That's Brandon.
Hi.
Behind the camera, and we are trying this again. We did shoot footage last night after the show, but I'm not entirely sure any of that was usable because we were tired and pretty drunk and waiting on pizza. Hungry. Hungry.
Look at my socks. Can you see that on the camera?
Yeah, I can.
Show
lift
socks
them
right
up
there.
real good. Lift them up.
I can't.
There you go.
See that?
Yeah.
But no, great show last night. The 45 killed it. NAGAT was actually refreshing to me. I thought they were fantastic.
You know,
They
that
were
band
different.
They were so different. And at first, when they were setting up, and I was like, what is happening here? I'm not sure what is this?
Yeah.
And then when they came out to play in those costumes and goggles and shit, and he said, "We're NAGAT from 1985." Bam!
We're NAGAT from 1985.
And
Yeah, it was like post-apocalyptic, post-wave Devo.
it was like
or something.
Devo mixed with like Iron Maiden.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I dug it.
And all electronic.
Blackwater 64 was good. Graham was
great.
commenting on them. He's like, man, they remind me of like a lot of the hardcore emo bands.
Oh yeah,
and
Graham
stuff
was
like that.
naming like obscure
No shit.
90s
I just
bands.
nodded. I'm
yeah.
like, yeah,
He was
dude,
like, you know,
all
they're
that.
like blah 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 blah, and I'm like, oh, never heard of them. You know, kind of like blah blah blah, never heard of them either.
I was like the Used. He was like, well, kind of. I was like, I'll just shut up. I'll just listen to you talk. I don't know.
Blackwater 64, they were good. Yes.
They were good. They were
Yeah,
solid.
yeah.
All the bands were solid.
The
Duck
45,
Room was
yeah.
dope.
Yeah, it's Chuck Berry's joint, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I was disappointed because by the time we were wrapping up, the roasted
Soup.
pepper and Gouda soup was no longer
man.
on the late night menu,
Yeah.
and it broke my heart.
And then we got a pizza late, and me and Hugh pretty well just
We
obliterated that.
plague of locusts on
Yeah.
that pizza. Hello, are you pizza?
Hello, are you people?
Hell yeah, I'll be right out.
I'm answering the phone like
Make
that
it.
from now on.
Hey, I need cash for pizza.
Anybody
Oh, how
calls. Here's 40. Here's a 50. There's a 50.
Okay, yeah.
There's a
I'll
50.
do that. Wait,
Just
was
give
that
me-
20?
Yeah. You can give me a $20 tip?
Give me the 50.
Oh my God, dude.
Shut up.
This has been Musicians Forced to Whisper because we're in an Airbnb. Shh.
Musicians forced to whisper.
Beep, beep, boop, boop.
And Hugh's gone, so we can't talk loud anymore. He's out getting pizza, and also we hate him.
that he's a bitch.
I hate his guts. We hate you.
fucking face.
Fucking hate you.
He's going to look at
I
this
don't
footage
Like that. I don't like him at all.
and he's going to be like, oh man, I thought I
Here
had
comes the
friends.
pizza. Here he is. Hey, Hugh.
Oh,
so
hey,
we love
Hugh.
you. Yeah, dude. Thank you so much.
I'm still rolling.
I know.
Yeah.
I hope you
Oh,
are.
here we go.
Look at that pizza. Moe's.
Oh, man, you did get emos.
Good old, it is emos.
Oh,
Look
slicey
at
boys.
it.
Fuck yeah, it's like a monocle.
Oh no.
Bring that. Oh, dude, I'm so hungry.
I had a piece because I mean I was
Oh,
tapped.
yeah, you were
I was
sick,
tapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with being sick and drunk, I was drunk because their shots at Blueberry Hill were like, I'll take a shot of Maker's
They're
Mark, and they're like, cool, here's a half pint.
Yeah.
Make bad decisions.
I
was
thought
like,
I-
well, I'm gonna. So there.
For a second, I thought I ordered the wrong thing because I went upstairs. I'm like, I'm going to grab a drink before the show. And so I asked Mikey, hey, you need anything? He said, yeah, give me a shot of whiskey, whatever kind. So I go upstairs, I get a shot of whiskey, and they pour me this fucking lowball glass just full. And I was like, did they just hear like whiskey on the rocks or whatever? Like, did they just hear me and
Did I
think,
accidentally say, "Can I have all your whiskey, please?"
yeah. Hey, Mikey,
Oh,
would you move
God.
that more in front of you? I'm realizing there's a shadow.
It just
Yep, there
made
you
me
go.
think
Is
like
that good?
Yeah, that's perfect.
All
we
right.
don't really need to close out our tab because like they have your card.
Did you forget to close out your tab?
I didn't close it out.
Oops.
But I'm saying though,
You're gonna have a surcharge tomorrow.
fuck.
Yeah, they'll probably charge you like, the most tip they can or
I
whatever.
wonder how much that's gonna be.
All the monies.
Yeah. I got charged. I got my bank thing this morning because I forgot to close my tab.
Oh,
out.
yeah.
It was
They hit you for extra.
they.
You don't even know.
I don't know, but it was not a small amount.
Yeah.
They appreciate your patronage.
Man, they do.
But yeah, we were well received. The crowd was great. As soon as we finished, somebody's like, "Holy fuck!" I'm like, "All right, we did something right."
Yeah.
Cool. And I was happy. There was like, I mean, they had guardians with them, obviously, but there were some younger kids there. It
Yep.
was nice to see. Like, good, get these kids off of Fortnite,
That's
and
right.
get them out amongst the people. Let
Listen
them
to you.
see the drunken
Get
monsters.
them off their video game.
Get out. Yo,
Look, look. All right.
This guy.
For those not in the know, I took a 25-year hiatus from video games.
And he's trying to
I
make
had
up
a
for all of it right now.
And I'm slightly hooked on No Man's Sky. I got myself a PS5 and shut up about it. So there.
Did you ever get your spaceship to hatch or whatever the fuck? Are you
Hell
still
yeah, I
trying
did.
to get that?
Yes, I got my living ship. Thank you for your concern.
I lost in contact over that.
we
I
were
got my
in,
spaceship to hatch.
we were in Boston and Mikey's
Shit.
like we talked about
Sorry.
this.
I'm about to really lose it.
Oh really?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
How's that for audio? Because I wasn't comfortable.
It'll be okay.
Now I'm not comfortable in a different way that's temporarily satisfactory.
I love it. I've got a wide angle on the camera. and
Mikey's
it
been
makes me
drinking,
so-
kids. Here's the deal.
Hold on. You know what's been really funny? I had you move the microphone to get the shadow off your face, and then you immediately moved your face into the shadow of the
I
microphone.
live in the shadows. Man, the 45 are some sharp dressers, man. I try to do that. I try to at least have a noticeable shirt. And I think I picked that up from all the festivals we've done. I like the idea of being able to be found in a crowd real easy after we're done playing. That way, if anyone feels like approaching us, come meeting us, greeting us, any of that stuff, they don't have to guess. They're like, that guy's got a wild blue shirt on. That's the guy.
Right.
That nobody else is wearing any shirt like that.
I like that. You mentioned that early on, and I was just
being
like,
easily
I like that.
findable.
Because there were a couple of guys last night when we were leaving. I was like, I think that's a guy from Blackwater 64.
Yeah.
So I'm going up and saying like, hey, good set, and I'm like bracing for someone to go, who the
Like,
fuck are you?
Did you have a good set?
Yeah. So like,
I didn't play. It's like, I meant Legos. You like Legos?
you love
set?
Legos? Do you like me? I do. Yeah. So I get it. Like having a.
It didn't work last night though. The lady came up to the merch booth and she was like, I want to buy a shirt. Then she was like, are you with the band? And I was like, well, I'm in the band. She's like, no. Yes, I'm in the band. She's like, I don't think so. I'm like, I picked up the vinyl. I was like, that's me on the cover of the record.
Rolling Stone.
They didn't like, let's do an album cover. There's the band and their t-shirt salesman on the album cover. They don't do that. I was up there singing. I almost died. I was sick.
Me and Hugh went upstairs at Blueberry Hill, and we got 2 appetizers, and we're going to bring them downstairs.
We were going to share.
Then we
Didn't make it.
Then we found a booth, and we sat down and we were bullshitting for a minute, and we were like literally like ate half of all of it.
That shit didn't
And they
make
were
it.
like, dude, shut it down. Let's bring it all downstairs. We made it to like the elevator. So this has been Musicians Force Podcast. Thank you so much for all of putting up with our bullshit.
We are doing an episode tomorrow morning, correct?
Oh yeah,
Probably.
we'll be up early enough.
That'll be good. That'll be better than this.
I think this was pretty amazing.
This was pee pee poo poo talk. He's doing a happy food dance.
Are you not eating pizza, Mikey?
I don't really have the appetite right now. I don't, man. My day has been spent doing cold medicine and neti pots and fucking
Bane master.
breathing treatments and nasal spray and ibuprofen and whiskey, beer. Ugh.
Man, you got a lot of whiskey tonight.
I did have a lot of whiskey tonight. I'm surprised I have this much of a voice. When we got off stage, I was roasted. I'm feeling better. I'm surprised I have this much of a voice. I didn't last night. Oh God! When we got off stage, I was standing because somebody's got to stand by the merch as soon as you're done because maybe somebody wants to buy something. But I was standing there for a while, and then Hugh came up and was like, "Can you stand by the merch? Because I can't talk to nobody right now."
Yeah.
He's like, "I got you." I'm like, "Thank you." Anytime I go to a brand new market and somebody buys a shirt, that's
I'll
the
take it.
highest form of compliment.
Yep. I had a feeling with that space because I'd seen some shows in the Duck Room before, and I was just like, I know it's kind of a tight fit, at least as far as merch goes.
Yeah.
And with 4 bands, I knew it was going to be a little bit tight, and I was like, man, we don't have like a big table that we use or set up. I mean, we don't have enough like merch to lay out like a whole table's worth.
True.
So, you know, we usually keep it pretty tight, but you know, we've got a little briefcase that we use. And I was like, man, I don't even know if they have like a table for that.
Yeah.
And so I just went to my scrap wood pile and rigged up something that would sit on a light stand because clearly I've got plenty of light stands.
Yeah.
And so, you know, we've got one light stand for the merch light that, you know, says, hey, Hayfield merch over
You
here.
hang a shirt off of it and stuff.
And so, yeah, so that hangs a shirt. And then I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm just going to make a little platform for the little briefcase. And that worked out well last night for that space.
Yeah.
We were able to just have
Ideally,
our stuff.
I always think of it like I have a marketing brain to a certain extent, and what I would have done different. I mean, it went great. We sold some stuff, all well and good, but the way that room is set up, we had a large portion of the room that was just dedicated to gear, which
That was weird.
that was a lot. There was a lot of stuff there, but that path to the bathroom. 4 bands, you have 2 tables across from each other. People have to go through it to get to the bathroom. That's what you want because they're going to be going to that bathroom, coming and going throughout the course of the evening.
That would be pretty
They're
smart.
passing by that merch multiple times in the night.
The merch gauntlet.
Yeah, it's just keeping it in the forefront of their mind. Like,
Right.
I got to go past the merch and I might look at something. I might get a button or I might get a shirt or something. You want it where people are going to go. And coming off the side, you go in and that left side of the room, you have no business on that left side of the room unless you're going over there
Specifically
to buy. I want impulse buys.
Yeah.
I want somebody like, oh, I'm waiting to pee. I might as well
Yeah. What's
pick up
this?
a CD.
Sticker. Well,
You
especially because so much of our stuff is just like grab one. Throw
Yeah.
a buck on the table if you want to, but
I did Adam Ezra did that, pay what you want, which a lot of our stuff, the overhead is super low,
Mhm.
Cost of materials a lot of times.
Yeah.
So you're not out much when you're like, if you want a koozie, whatever you want to pay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
times are tight. If you just want a koozie, have a koozie.
Honestly, yeah.
You know?
Our menu, we got to charge for shirts and albums because there's an
those cost
overhead
money.
cost for that.
Yeah.
But the rest of the stuff that I'm making in the basement with the laser,
Mhm.
I'm like, I would rather have a magnet on your fridge than $1.
I would rather your cousin come over to your house and see a Hayfield sticker on something and wonder what that's about.
Yeah.
Than make $1 off of you right now.
Mhm.
Probably get a lot more traction out of Hugh having no shame, honestly, at shows than we think. You know what I mean?
We started
Like,
handing out those QR
that's what I
codes.
mean, like,
the
we-
lady last night
yeah.
took the bag from you. She was like, I'll hand these out.
Yeah.
Like,
you got
okay.
a lot more cojones than I do on just going up to strangers, cold strangers, and being like, "Hey, check out my band."
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
I can't make myself.
He's
do
got that childhood excitement and wonder.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm like, you know what? You're already here to see the band, so I'm just like, hey, if you like what you hear, there's a code on the back
Yeah.
to find us.
I'm glad that you
Makes
do
it
that.
nice and easy. And then I was realizing that there were all those metal poles, with the little tables
Yeah, you
around
started
them.
going
I
taking
saw.
magnets around.
Yeah.
I plastered, and you know,
While we were on stage, he was like, "Hey, if you're next to a metal pole, there's probably a magnet on there. Grab it."
yeah, and you know, by the end of the night, they were gone.
I liked it.
They were gone. I was like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
take a magnet. So I plastered that
Probably
place
all
with
in a
magnets.
garbage can at Blueberry.
Like,
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, the person working is just kind of scraping. They're like,
This
God
looks
damn it.
fun to throw.
Yeah, they're all on the fucking ductwork.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. If this ever sees the light of day, this has been Musicians Forced Podcast. Hugh's behind the camera. I'm Mikey. That's Brandon.
No.
We're half of Harlem Hayfield.
Cheese
So
sticks.
do us a favor. Like, comment, subscribe, share, tell your friends. So we can make more wonderful stories like these and share them with the public.
We're making memories here.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, this has been Musicians Forced Podcast. Not live from St. Louis. We're half of Harlem Hayfield. Hugh's behind the camera. I'm Mikey. That's Brandon. In the meantime, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Peace. Wash your ass. Let's get a move on.